How many cows do you really need to make a living? Good morning. Sun's just peeking up. Steers are fed. It's going to be a great day today, depending on your particular situation, your particular operation. But there's a few guidelines that I think you can follow. The first thing that I mentioned was cost, and it's really because it all revolves around that. What type of operation do you have? What are the costs associated with that? And then how much can you profit? Well, you don't know how much you can profit until you know how much it's going to cost you to do what you're trying to do. I've said it before and I'll say it again. If you want to make a living off of your ranch, then you need to calculate all those personal expenses out of your farm income. If you want to live off that income, you have to, all of that profit has to cover all of your personal expenses and all of the farm expenses. Once you know your costs, you know your break even, you basically can find out what you need to make per calf, per cow to make a living. Oh, and one more, I wanted to talk a little bit about direct to consumer. Direct to consumer adds a whole different layer of costs, but I think the profit potential can be even higher per calf. That brings me right into the next topic. What is your projected income per calf? What is your projected income per steer, per cow? Like, what do you think you're gonna make per animal? So if you're cow calf only, cow's calf is gonna make you every single year. So that way you know how many cows you need to make that income that wipes out all of those costs. So you know where your break even is, and now you know what your projected income is. Let's say you need $2,000 a month. You make $100 a calf, you need 2,000, that's 20 calves per month. Take that times 12. What's it give you? 240. Did I do that math right? 240 head of cows. And that is assuming that everything goes perfect, and it's not going to go perfect. I would always recommend you have like a 10-20%, not necessarily death loss, but some sort of buffer in there to where if it goes wrong 10-20%, you are still okay. Whereas you're doing direct consumer, you can figure maybe you're making $1,000 a calf. And basically, once you know what your projected income per calf is, you can deduct out all of that break-even costs. Then you know how much you're making per animal, and that can help you understand how many animals you need to make a living on.